YouTube, what's up, what's up, what's up? Day 27, 90 hard. Let's get it, man. You know what I mean? Another day, another dollar. Let's get this money, baby. We get to work out. You heard what I said? We get to work out. You gotta start telling yourself, I got to. That feeling that come with I got to make you feel like you obligated to do something that you really ain't into, that you're really not prepared to do. You did what I'm saying? So change that I got to I get to, could be then it changed to a POV. That get to make you feel like, damn, it's an opportunity. I'm kind of lucky because I was chosen to do this. You was on a wake up list. Wake up and choose you. Let's go. You know how we do it, man. Day 27, 90 hard. We're doing what we gotta do. Stay fit, stay blessed, clear thoughts, ego, clear mindset. You deal what I'm saying? Let's get this work in, man. Let's go, man. How y'all feeling this morning, man? Grand Rising, Rich Rising, man. 4:20 in the morning, day 27, 90 hard, January 7th. Come on. The 7th day of the year. I hope you done decided to do something for yourself. You did. 2026 gonna be a big year for some of us. Fuck that. It's gonna be a big year for most of us. You did. I smell it in the air. Yeah, I smell success coming. I know you can too, because you doing your thing. Salute. I know you can. You picking you. You putting the Most High first. He leading with his footsteps and you following along. Yeah. 2026, the year of leveling up, being obedient, being disciplined, having self-mastery, mastering self. You did what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to do that. That's the goal for 2026. That's the goal. We're going to master ourselves. You did? Yeah. Excuse the cough. It's a little fog out here this morning. You did what I'm saying? Rain, sleet, or snow, fog, whatever. We going to work out. We going to get it up. But yeah, man. I know I've been telling y'all I'm a trader and sports bettor, and I haven't been showing no content on it. It's coming soon, y'all. It's coming. Appreciate you for staying locked in, staying tuned. You know what I mean? Watching the video. Appreciate you. The one on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Appreciate all the DMs, all the messages, all the shares and likes. I thank y'all. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'm doing this for myself, but I'm glad somebody else can get something out of it. You deal what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose. Each one teach one. Be a living example. Lead by example, not just by talking. Anybody can talk that shit, but can you walk the walk? Anybody can talk the talk. It's a lot of niggas that can talk the talk. Everybody want the light. Everybody want to be the main topic. I see what on most of these women posted, maybe not now, but how it used to be. What they say, main pick, main top pick and main pick, some shit like that. Everybody want to be the main topic. Some people want to be the main topic for everybody else beside themselves. That's why they going through so much shit. Because they have yet to sit down in isolation, talk to the Most High, and come up with a plan with the Most High to get themselves out of that situation. That's my whole goal. You know what I mean? To better my situation every day, to get where I really want to get while we still in this life. You deal what I'm saying? Because this life ain't going to last forever. Only thing going to last forever is your relationship with the Most High. You deal what I'm saying? And only if it's a great one. Because if it's a bad one, you know what the Bible say, you know, we're not going to speak on that. Yeah, you're going to hell. Yes, I had to say it, you're going to hell. You deal what I'm saying? Believe it, don't believe it, it's up to you. But one thing I can say, love the Most High, man. You know, it feel good when you love the Most High. I feel energized right now. I just woke up, got some exercise in, put some water on my face, put some water in my mouth, came outside. I usually look at a video or something, get my brain rolling, but I just felt good. Last night, I think I laid down around about 112, 115, and I got back up at 350 to give me like a 10-minute head start. You know what I mean? To stretch and all that so I won't feel like I'm behind. So yeah, that's just me. I woke up with the feeling that I get to wake up and record content instead of I got to wake up and record content. Cause usually, y'all see I've been saying I ain't been waking up on time. I ain't been feeling like it. A lot of things been going, kind of sluggish. That only because I ain't been focused throughout the day as I argue with my loved ones or with my girl and with certain other things popping up. It throw me off for a few hours and I get distracted and I go back into that, not negative mindset, but into that stale mindset where I'm not thinking about the future. I'm not thinking from a place of abundance. I'm just thinking like, damn, here we go again. But now you gotta shake yourself out of when you see that spirit of, damn, here we go again. Shake yourself out that shit. You know what I mean? We ain't relapsing than we did in 2025. We ain't relapsing no old past relationships. We ain't doing none of that. Anything got cut off in 2025 gonna stay cut off. And anything we planted the seed for, we gonna keep watering so we can keep growing that shit. You deal what I'm saying? Day 27, 90 hard, pick you, outside in nature. You know what I mean? 100 push-ups every day or 100 burpees every day. It's not that much, so start out light so you can get the job done. Feel good. I'm telling you, it feel good when you change your words and your body, your subconscious feel that vibration coming from your voice as you change your words. Your body gonna react and just give you some energy. I'm telling you, to feel like you get to do something, not got to. That's a whole different movement. Yeah, that's a whole different movement. You know what I mean? So you heard it here first. Changed it up. Well, you ain't hear it here first, but I ain't been hearing nobody talk about it lately because I came up with it for myself a little few years ago. Stop telling yourself you got to do something. Or I got to do this. It make your body go into this rejecting mode, rejecting phase. Like, damn, I really ain't. You start thinking of ways not to do it, of excuses. And then you thinking of ways to make them excuses sound convincing. Yeah, so you done lied to yourself. Now you believe the lie, and you done convince yourself the lie is worth, you know what I mean, standing on. Because you don't want to do the work. You don't want to go to work. You don't want to stand in bus because you think it's going to rain. You don't want to stay an hour extra at work. You don't want to go to a job fair because you don't want to seem like you just, what? It's 2026, boy, you still worry about what somebody else think of you? You crazy. You crazy as fuck. You crazy as fuck if you still considering what the next person think of you, knowing they probably got their own shit they going through, their own trial and tribulation. They got to walk through their path. But you sitting here thinking the whole world revolve around your stupid ass. And everybody just so focused on your stupid ass, so soon you do something out the way that you're not used to doing, or something you think you a level you already passed that you got to go back to. You think the whole world paying attention to you. Look, dog, you're not that important. You're not even that important to your damn self. If you were, you wouldn't be so worried about what everybody else doing. You would have been taking action to get to where you got to go. You did what I'm saying? You got to get in the rooms. Get into them certain coaching programs, the mentorships. You can buy courses, but if you haven't been a student in school, they can learn from a classroom setting just by reading a book and taking the test, and you can pass quickly, or in a certain amount of time that you study, you can pass. If you wasn't one of them ones in school, I don't advise you to buy no course. No, I advise you to just get coaching or mentorship. Coaching, they can call you, they can kind of hold your hand, walk you through the process. Mentoring, they advising you and suggesting you which way to do it based on your situation. It's up to you though. You ain't gotta do none of that shit. Stay in your same boat, stay broke, stay pointing fingers, stay laughing, stay going to the club, stay getting drunk, stay smoking weed, stay hanging around the same crowd that ain't going nowhere. You been hanging around the same crowd for 4-5 years. Y'all still driving the same old beat up car, wearing the same old branded clothes, and you ain't started your own clothing company. How much money you done gave Polo? How much money you done gave Nike? Oh, okay. But you can't invest in yourself. Oh, okay, you don't know where to start. Oh, okay, but when you want them J's, you go all the way to Kermit tomorrow knowing you stay in Decatur. Oh, okay. You travel 15 miles just to go get them shoes knowing you. Oh, okay. You just make excuses when it come down to yourself. You just make excuses when it's time for you to win. Oh, okay. You that weak ass motherfucker that always make excuses when it's time for you to show up. But when you got some little money and you got to go get something you want because you want to show off, or you want to act according and want to be a part of a crowd or a trend, you go do what you got to do. You'll wake up a 2-3 hour early to make sure you go stand in that line at the mall. You'll be in that 2-3 hour line just to get your nails done for $60. You could have spent like $15-20 on a product at the beauty supply and did them yourself. Oh, but you ain't looked on YouTube to see how to do your own nail. You don't know how to do French tips, and now your mama didn't teach you how to cut your toenails and how to shave them down and file them down and do. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you the same nigga that got a haircut, but you ready to go spend like $60, $70 on a line because you think he doing it fine instead of buying your own clippers and learning it yourself. You always make excuses when it come down to showing up for you. Understand? So 2026 is gonna be a repeat, right? For you, right? I'm just saying. All I'm saying is when you gonna show up for you, man. In 2026, put that shit to the side. Everything you always used to do to go out your way to get another brand of clothing, to be a part of a trend, or to go to this place, to that place, rethink that shit, man. Change your point of view. Put that energy and focus on you, man. Cause get what? If you had your own brand of clothing, you wouldn't be standing in line at 1-2 hours trying to go to the mall, making sure you catch the clothes so you can be a part of the first people that bought the same shit. Nah, you'll be at that your warehouse, making sure all the packages are getting delivered early so you can go in and start making a sale or a promotion page or another marketing page on your product so you can get some more orders in. No, you be coming out that living room like you see on Instagram and TikTok where everybody just laying on their products in the living room or in their whole house because they got so many orders, and then they go to the post office and drop them off, loading up their little luggage bag, tote, and just send them orders out. 50 orders, 100 orders, 2,000 orders. You rather just put all that energy into supporting somebody else's dream who already a billionaire, multi-millionaire, decamillionaire, and you haven't even seen 6 figures at one time. You haven't even seen the high 5 figures at one time. Matter of fact, I don't even think you seen 10,000 at one time. And for the ones in the street, you seen 10, 15, 20, you still ain't put that energy into yourself. Yeah, you ain't got to have a brand, but you ain't got a business. Yeah, you ain't got a business, but you ain't giving back to the community. Okay, you ain't giving back to the community. You ain't got to have a brand. You ain't got to start a business. What children and what part of the youth is you helping so they won't make the same decisions you made to be in the street? See, like I said, it's all the way about us doing something for us. We finding out the benefit. We feeling good about it, and now we teaching that to somebody else, either for a price or for free. That's what you call looking out. You dig what I'm saying? Start having that crab in the bucket mentality where you see somebody going up, now you want to make fun of them, you want to laugh at them, put jokes on them, try to weaken his spirit, weaken his energy so he can quit on himself, or so she can quit on herself, just like you quit on yourself. You love being around quitters, cause all y'all do the same shit. Y'all go to the same club, y'all drink the same shit, y'all smoke the same shit, y'all fucking the same group of niggas or the same group of women, y'all hanging around same shit, all y'all carrying the same toxic traits about life. Y'all been gave up out of school. When y'all know y'all come get to whatever you wanted to make it to in college or whatever after high school, after college, if you did go to college, y'all been gave up. After losing so many jobs, y'all been quit on y'allself. That's what I understand for your 2026. It's just you looking in the mirror for 2025 and so on. It's going to be a big repeat for you. You ain't got no goals. You're not motivated to do different. You ain't got no inspiration to better your situation. They're just like me. I'm gonna let you in on what I've been slacking and lacking on myself. I've been slacking and lacking on editing better for my videos. Every time I think about hooking up the SD cord or the HDMI cord from my phone to the laptop so I can get on CapCut and edit better, take my time, I be like, I ain't got enough space on my computer to send my photos or to send my videos, blase, blase, blase. I don't know how to. I don't know if it's gonna go right, blase, blase, blase. I don't feel like how much time it would take. Am I even good at, let me learn some more editing before I even blase, blase, blase. Making all them damn excuses for myself. So I know what I'm telling y'all is true, cause it's day 27. If I would've just been editing videos through the laptop from my phone every day, by day 27, I would've been way better. The editing would've been way better. The quality of video that I would've been producing would've been way better. So I apologize to the ones that are looking and hearing these messages. Some of these videos lagging from the sound. Some of these videos don't have high quality, it just ain't a high quality video. Let me just say it like that. I ain't trying to find no big words in there. You dig what I'm saying? To each his own. Love me or hate me. Like and subscribe if you like the content, if you support the content. I'm coming out with digital products soon to help you better your situation, because I'm using the same products for myself that better in my situation. I explain how to use them, I explain where I get them from, and I explain how you can get them for yourself. But if you ain't gonna pick you for 2026, you might well just skip past that part. You're not even looking for no digital products so you can start your online business or make some online money. You don't need to learn none of that, because you still gonna quit on you today. In 2026, you still ain't showed up. It been 7 days this year. When you gonna show up? Do something different. Wake up, change your diet, change the way you think. Read at least one chapter of one scripture. I ain't telling you to read a page. I don't even read a page of the book, but I listen to different podcasts spiritually and mentally and socially, and about self-awareness, self-respect, self-discipline, gratitude, just a lot of things. So to each his own. You can do that as well, or not. You ain't gotta grow. I understand that anything that's not growing is going the opposite way. That means you dying. Every day you should grow. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. Today I should make better decisions than I made yesterday. Why? Because like I always tell you, tomorrow is the best day to be alive, because you can use what you learned yesterday for today to make your tomorrow better. That's why I apologize to saying is today is the best day to be alive, because you can use what you learned from yesterday's lesson today to make your tomorrow better. Yeah, I like that. And I came up with that when I was working out a few years ago. Today is the best day to be alive, because you can use what you learned from yesterday, use it today, now your tomorrow can be better. Let's go. How many times we done had so many days where our days been fucked up and we forgot half of the shit we did the day before? If you ain't tracking, how you gonna pay attention to what you need help with? How you gonna focus on and zoom in on, damn, okay, this the part I need. Okay, this where I'm lacking at. This where I'm falling short at. This where I'm not showing up at. This where I need mentoring at. Okay, in this aspect of my life, I need coaching. Why you think we used to have some great pastors? I ain't not saying we don't have great pastors now, great churches, but y'all heard what Cat Williams said. The church used to be open 24/7. Now the church is closed down 6, 7 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You used to be able to go in the church 1, 2 in the morning and just sit and talk to the Most High in the sanctuary. Get some help from the pastor. Go down to the kitchen and get some food for your family from the food pantry. You ain't used to have to sign a sheet of paper, be on the list and community list. You had to live in the community and all that shit. Our days coming short, y'all, so hopefully you can gain momentum for yourself so you can start paying attention to what's going on around you and understand everything that we see is slowly dying off and changing. We ain't gonna be here too long in a physical form. So get one with nature and get one with yourself, and most of all, get one with the Most High. And pick something for you for once. God damn. Stop showing up for everybody else and show up for you. Damn, that what pissed me off. Cause even when I show up for people and I don't show up for myself, and then when you need help, those same people don't even consider showing up for you, and they know you going through the same shit. You don't even gotta call them or asking them for shit. Just the acknowledgement or awareness of you knowing them, knowing you going through the same shit, and you just look out for them, and you just help them out their situation. They don't even consider helping your ass. What the fuck they tell you? Stop estiming yourself out trying to help somebody else, cause the same person you helping, they only trying to help themselves. Duh. That's the key. That's the fucking key to the game. Help yourself. You busy trying to estimate yourself out so you can look like a friend, or so you can look like somebody that's loyal or keep it 100. Nigga, you sound stupid as you gonna estimate yourself out so somebody else can be in a better position. That's not sacrifice. They just essening yourself out the whole thing, stupid ass nigga. Woo! Feel good, feel great, feel blessed. Stop trying to be happy so much, nigga. Get off your ass and get in that jungle. Get in them trenches. That don't mean on the block all the time. That mean go tie them boots up. Go put in that hard work. Clock in 9 to 5. 3 to 6, whatever you gotta do. Like I said, go on YouTube University. Spend 8 hours a day on YouTube. Section off the blocks like you used to do in school. Reading for an hour. Language arts, science and social study, math, extracurricular activities that you executing on what you just learned. Common sense. The school gave us a certain pattern that got us to a certain level in life. It's just some of us didn't ever graduate or get to that level, or we quit because we couldn't live up to the school standards. But now, get what? We grown now. Some of y'all, the children that looking at us, stay in school, do what you got to do, make plans not to work for nobody as you leaving school, and start your own business while you in school. So by the time you get out of school, you got some momentum, you got clientele, you done got business credit established, you got your personal credit established, and everything going along like that. So by the time you graduate or get out of school, or even before then, depending on how fast you move and how business savvy you are, you can go and hire your friends from school, and now they can work for you, and you can teach them how to start the same type of business. Or you can start an online business, get some money from online, e-com, trading, sports betting, you content creation, editing other people's content, things of that nature, create an agency, social media agency, short form, long form agency, social media content branding, personal branding, marketing and promotion, anything, copywriter. It's a lot of shit you can learn online that you really don't have to have employees for right out the bat. And you can teach your friends that as well if you're still in school or if you're grown. To each his own. I'm just trying to give out some accountable information that you can use for you and actionable steps that you can use to better your situation, your current situation, or somebody else's situation. I ain't trying to teach you ways how to scam people. We don't do that over here. You know what I mean? Scam is still confused about confused. We know where we trying to go. We know what we got to do to get there. And we know it's going to take time. So we willing to put in the work. We ain't scam. We ain't scamming ourselves, and we ain't scamming but nobody else. 2025, we scammed ourselves. 2024, we scammed ourselves. In 2026, we gonna level up. We focus on 6-figure months, 6-figure years, 6-figure days. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I'm focused on. You gotta think bigger. And like I always say, if you think bigger, the problems are gonna be bigger. More money, more problems. You dig what I'm saying? So stop bitching. If you want the money on, stop bitching. Get the fuck in line and do what you gotta do. Step up to the plate. Batter is up. You gonna hit a home run or you gonna bitch out and don't even hit it past first base and get mad when they hit your ass and tag you out. You out again. You done struck out again. But one thing great about life is you get another chance every day to renew your mindset and go at it again, so you just don't quit. Keep stepping up to that fucking plate until you hit that home run, and you keep hitting that home run. You did what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do for you. You did. I'm finna get this one more set in, cause my phone just popped up, son. Hold on, let me see my phone. It say storage almost gone. Not now. You dig what I'm saying? Let me get through recording this video, and now I gotta end up deleting some videos or pictures so I can have some more storage on my phone. It's not an excuse. It's something I just gotta do. You dig what I'm saying? I probably over delivered 25. I don't know. I ain't keep count with that one. Y'all can see in the video. I see once I edit. Double salute. Hope you doing your thing. Big bro, cuz, gang, twin, sir, nephew, however you want to look at it. Love you, man. Love you, love you, love you. I love myself. I'm picking me all 2026. The Most High first. I'm following in footsteps. I'm being obedient But to y'all, I'm being disciplined. To each your own. Like and subscribe if you like this shit. If you feel like you got something from it, comment 27 if you've been here for the whole journey. Comment discipline if you know you're gonna level up 2026. You see what I'm saying? If you're gonna pick you every day, comment no days off. Salute.